In today's video, we're going to make this output a lot nicer with string formatting. Sounds interesting? Check out the rest of this video. Alright, so this is a Dynamo graph that creates walls in your model. So if I hit undo a few times here, and we hit run, we will see that we create those wall types in our model. So in Dynamo, if I go ahead and fire up Dynamo, I'll minimize Dynamo player, we'll see that it's a typical watch node that has all of our walls being output, which is fine. That works just fine. But let's make this a little bit better with string formatting. So the first thing you're going to do is go to Rhythm. So you have to have Rhythm installed for this. And we have a string library in here with a modify category that has a lot of different options in here. One of the ones that I want to highlight today is the FormatWIth option. So this takes an input string and some arguments and it outputs a chunk of text that's really nice for the user to be able to see what's happening. So what we'll do is we'll type in string to place a string node, and we're going to format it as hi 0, you have placed 1 in your model. So what this does is the curly braces indicate a variable or an argument for us to use. So in this case, I want to be able to say hi to the current user. Rhythm also has a node for that. So you can do the current username. Our string will go into the string input, and we'll actually create a list from this because I have 2 arguments in here. So I have 0 and 1 are 2 arguments. These will get plugged in and you can kind of see how that's starting to work. Right now it doesn't make any sense, but you kind of get the idea. The next step that we need to do is actually count the wall instances. Rather than counting them manually and building the wall's name and all that, we can also use another node from Rhythm. There's a node in here called toQuantity. What this allows us to do is take a given string. So if we get the category of the walls, and also all these sample files are linked below if you just want to follow along. And we'll get the name of that category. And we only want one item, so we'll do first item. We'll see that we have walls. So what we do is we input that string into the string of the modify, and I'll put all this on the screen now. And then how many we have. So it's going to do a count, control to copy and input. Plug this in, and we'll see that we have 27 walls that we created. If I were to type in 1, it will auto-correct that to 1 wall. It does a singular or plural version of the word based on that quantity, which is really, really cool. It's great for these kind of workflows. Awesome, so this would actually be our second input, and now we see, hi John, you have placed 27 walls in your model. Really cool feedback here for our user. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll just kind of clean all this up and group it. So I'll just group it all together. I'll copy my watch node just to make it simple. And we'll name this 00 pipe feedback. And we'll name the other one 01 wall instances. And we're going to name them that way because in Dynamo Player and Revit 23, they will sort. So we're going to hit save. I'll minimize Dynamo, open Dynamo Player, and we will see that I now have a feedback option in here and it tells me how many have been placed. Let me go ahead and close Dynamo so that way we can run this and see how it works. Hit undo, we'll click run, and now we'll see that it updates, it creates the wall instances, and I see that I have created 27 walls in my model. So this initial feedback is really nice for our end user to see what's going on. And we have the expanded output for them to interrogate the model further if they need to. Let's go ahead and change this a bit here. So we'll delete some wall types just to get a different result. So let's go ahead and do this. And we'll hit run again. And we should have a number different than 27. We have 21 walls in our model. So there you have it, creating string outputs with Rhythm for Dynamo Player. This works in pretty much any Revit version, so all the way back to like Revit 2019 or so. All the supported versions of Rhythm will support this in Dynamo Player for Revit. So I hope that helps out. Let me know below if you think it's interesting and if we'll use this. And once again, sample files are linked below as well. Thanks for checking it out.